guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'll be planning the week of December 5th to the 11th in my memory planner, and I'll be using a kit called Belle from ScribblePrintsCo, and I also paired this with the rose gold and matte bronze foil bundle, which is in shimmer format. And yeah, pretty much this week is kind of like my second holiday party, but also there was something that happened the day before, or like Monday, or like technically, yeah, it was Monday because it was early in the morning. And I was just so frustrated with my brother. So anyway, I guess I'll go into the day by day because I will probably rant a little because I'm just like so angry with my brother. Literally so angry. So on Monday I marked down that I published week 47, and my brother, so the night before, or technically the morning of, so my brother works 2 jobs, and we have 2 dogs. One is my responsibility, financially responsible, and physically responsible. The other one is a big lab dog. That is my brother's dog. He is the one who has taken responsibility financially and physically, but only partial to that. So since he works 2 jobs, I walk him in the morning because my brother goes from the first job to all the way to the second job. So I was like, okay, fine, I will walk him in the morning. But like, and so that means he would have to walk him at night. But my brother has a tendency of doing everything so last minute. It's just so frustrating at this point. So he ended up, so my dog was waiting. He couldn't wait anymore. And, you know, if dogs can't wait any longer, they do it in the house. And he did it in the kitchen. He do it in the kitchen, and he pee-peed in the hallway. And my brother, instead of being a responsible person to clean up the mess, when he came upstairs to walk him, because like it's almost like a daycare that I like, because the black lab has kind of separation anxiety, so he can't be home alone or he'll be whining and cry or howling. So since I have my other dog here, he comes upstairs when my brother goes to work. So instead, he didn't pick him up that night, so to walk him immediately. So he waited and pretty much did his business inside the house. Instead, my brother came upstairs and took off his watch, took pictures of it, and did not bother to clean it up. And I was so frustrated. Like, I was so angry at that point. I was like, so you took 15 seconds to take these pictures but not clean it up? How does that make sense? Make that make sense to me. So I was like, it was all through text message, obviously. So, and then he said these things to me that he shouldn't have said. Like he cursed me out, and called me such and such and such. And I'm his little sister, first of all, like, or his only sister. I'm like, I'm not your friend. I am your sister, first of all. And when he said those things, I was like, no. I'm not talking to you. That's it. We're over. Like, I got him a Christmas present, and that is it. No more. I'm done with this BS with him because this is ridiculous. I'm not your friend that you can just curse out and, like, you know, who cares? I am your sister. And it was just, like, so frustrating at that point. So, yeah. And I apologize that I'm already on Tuesday and I'm still ranting about this. But yeah, I just had to express it because I told that, like, he knows people from the school that we attended because we both go to the same school, or we went to the same school, but he also works in the same building as I did when I worked there. But pretty much he knows people. So, and I was telling him, my old supervisor, because he's also like, he knows my brother, and I was just like, because he asked me how's my brother, and I was like, nope, I don't talk about him. So, and I told him what he said to me, and he was like, oh no, he should apologize right away. And I'm like, thank you, he should have apologized. But till this day, December 5th, he has still yet to apologize. So I have been ignoring him the entire time. Even if he text messaged me, or he like messages me, total ignore. I am done. I am not talking to him at all until he apologizes. Anyway, I don't feel like it's being petty, but, you know, it's like, you shouldn't have said those things. Anyway, so then I marked down that I watched The Rookie and packed orders, and then I also watched Lady Chatterley's Lover. So pretty much, that one was a pretty cute movie. I was just like, but the plot kind of got like slowed down in the middle. I was just like, get it going, please. Like, I was so bored at that point. Anyway, so then for Tuesday, I watched more TV shows. I had a meeting, I printed cut, and then I went to the holiday party. And I totally missed the holiday sweater competition. But then again, I submitted my dog into the Halloween competition, and I still have yet to receive my prize. So I'm just like, forget it. I'm done with this. They clearly don't like do things timely manner, if that makes sense. So I was just like, nah. Even though I wore my holiday sweater, I was just like, for the holly jolly spirit, you know. And then for Wednesday, I marked down that I packed orders, and then I marked down that I had a payday, USPS drop, watched The Resident, printed cut, and then I also watched From Scratch. And there was so many times that I bawled my eyes out because I was just like, so emotional. So yeah. Anyway, so then for Thursday, I marked down that I watched a bunch of TV shows, and there's 2 labels that I left empty because I still have yet to make those scripts for it, or TV scripts, but I still haven't. So then I watched Stargirl. I think was Stargirl. Yeah, Stargirl. That was season finale. So that was series finale, and that was an epic ending. And I believe the cast actually mentioned that they filmed 2 endings depending on whether or not they were getting a new season or getting canceled. So it kind of gave a good ending to that to the series, because I realized that the CW is no longer doing that many DC comics, if that makes sense. The only last one is The Flash, which is getting its last season anyway. So yeah, I was just like so sad. Anyway, I marked down that I also had a USPS drop. And then I had a YouTube binge, and then I also watched Harry and Meghan, the first 3 episodes of the documentary. My goodness. And yeah, I found that very interesting because from what their points, like their stance are, I could see where it's like a double standard, if that makes sense. So yeah, it was just very interesting to hear it from their end. But anyway, like, obviously family things, like, you don't know what's happening inside the actual family, so it's just so interesting. I just find it interesting. Anyway, on Friday, I marked down that I watched CSI Vegas, and then I also watched Criminal Minds Evolution, but I still have yet to make those scripts. And then I packed orders, and then at the end of the day, I watched The Empress on Netflix, and it's like it's a series, but it's also dubbed, or like, you can dub it to English. So I watched it in English, but it was pretty interesting. Anyway, and then I watched more of The Empress in the morning, and then I had a USPS drop. Then I watched The Luckiest Girl Alive. And oh my goodness, my dog is just snoring away. And then I had a YouTube binge, and that was pretty much Saturday. And then for Sunday, I marked down that I packed orders. I was kind of in my feelings, so yeah, I had to use that munchkin. And then I watched From Scratch, and then I print and cut, and then I had a planning time. And I'm surprised I didn't use the planning time script. Or did I use it somewhere else? No, I didn't. Interesting. Why I didn't pull that in. Maybe I'll pull that in later. But anyway, that is pretty much my week in full. And then on the sidebar, I marked down that I binged a lot of shows, and then I'm almost done with packing orders, and the following week I pretty much finished all the open orders. So yeah, that was pretty much my week in full. I hope you guys enjoyed this time with me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!